You've crossed into the Vale. This is Vale 1K. Time is a Cruel Mistress, Episode 2. Vincent is dead. Right? My thoughts won't settle. They keep dragging me back, replaying everything like I missed something. Just hours ago, the three of us were laughing together in a cafe. Now, it's just two of us in this carriage, and the third is lying cold at the crime scene. Vincent, I'm sorry. Why am I apologizing? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It couldn't have been me, right? Then why can't I remember? The carriage jolts violently, and just like that, I'm back. A fist slams against the side of the carriage. Boy, do you mind bringing the candidates of tonight's session of time in one piece? If we end up injured, I'll be sure to mention you two when I meet the mistress. You want that, tin cans? Emma, the one I'm used to. So why did the one I saw earlier feel so different? Despite the rumble of the carriage and the noise of the city, I could have sworn one of the wardens snarled at her. The male temple warden speaks up. You're in safe hands, Miss Grayson. Please, bear with us as we deliver you to the mistress. Emma grunts softly and turns toward the window. She doesn't even look at me. It's been 15 minutes. That's the only thing she said. She's refusing to talk to me. And again, we are about to stand before Mistress T. And what happened at the party might implicate her too. Maybe that's what she's thinking about. The carriage stops at a light. Emma's eyes widen slightly. Huh, there's a funeral. I glance outside. She's right. A large crowd surrounds the descending casket. People weep openly. Whoever lies inside must have lived well. 40 years, I wager. Huh, there's actually two today. On one side lies a proper cemetery. Trimmed grass, carefully carved tombstones, names remembered. On the other side, shallow graves. No markers, just wooden stakes. Wilted flowers sit forgotten in the dirt. There, I see a woman, assigned age 50. Her hands are covered in dirt as she shovels soil into the grave she dug herself. No tears, just the quiet duty she promised the dead. I stare at the stake marking the grave. A regressor. Tomorrow, that could be me. As the carriage rolls toward the Tower of Time, I finally see Navarre for what it truly is. No matter where I look, people move like they're bouncing on a tightrope. Careful, precise, afraid to fall. Temple wardens stand within reach at all times, ready to strike the moment someone steps out of line. Soft lights spill across the streets, clean and orderly. Too clean. Billboards tower over the crowds. Their message simple. Stay in line. Know your place. Avoid regression. No one speaks above a murmur. Even laughter feels restrained. Some glance toward the carriage, toward us. The next candidate to stand before Mistress T. Not long after, a shadow begins to stretch over the city. It swallows the streets, the buildings, the people, the Tower of Time. I passed by it before, felt its presence from a distance. Once, I even stepped inside. A school trip, just lower floors. But this time, I'm not visiting. I'm being judged. Will I be granted the privilege of Forever 21, given life somewhere in between? Or will I be cast out as a regressor? The closer we get, the more the last option feels inevitable. Gosh, the tower feels a lot more intimidating when it's your day to be judged, huh? Kinda like going to the doctor when you know you're about to get a shot. Yeah, except this doctor decides whether you walk out with eternal youth or disappear entirely. Emma looks at me, A soft smile lingers. Well, you take the shot and hope for the best, right? I nod slowly. Right on cue, the carriage comes to a stop. We step out and fall in line with the other candidates. A low murmur fills the air. Whispers here, quiet prayer there, and one loud voice cutting through it all. I've been working for this my entire life. A young man stands before a small crowd, chest puffed out with pride. A clean slate for the great Mistress T to bless upon me, Derek Harringer. Remember the name. You're all about to witness another Forever 21, so don't blink. Emma scoffs underneath her breath. There goes Harringer again. Just because he's from one of the 3 High Council members. The Trinity. She folds her arms. What he doesn't get is that even we aren't above regression. I shrug. Maybe his family connections will give him a way out. I mean, he's from the Enforcer branch. His family probably expects him to make it, just like yours. Emma punches my shoulder. Not playful like before. There's weight behind it this time. Ethan, I'm not like the rest of these pricks. I don't flaunt my status. I use it when I have to. Jackasses like him don't deserve their title. They're in for a rude awakening. Rude awakening, huh? The voice comes from behind us. Derek Harringer. Of course. You Graysons always think you're above the other branches just because you write the rules. Just so you know, we Harringers don't give a shit about your rules. Emma rolls her eyes. I'm not in the mood, Derek. Go boast about your lineage somewhere else. A cheeky grin starts growing from Derek's face. Oh, is the great Emma Grayson scared of the session of time? He leans in closer. How unbecoming of you. Bring me to fear or regression. Before he can finish, Emma moves. She shoves him hard, sending him crashing to the ground. I said I'm not in the mood. I don't need your ego in my ear. Piss off. The murmuring around us dies instantly. People watch closely. No one steps in. No one dares. Derek slowly rises, his ears burning red. You think you're better than me, bitch? How about you children stop embarrassing your families before this reflects poorly on all of us? The voice cuts through everything, silencing the entire courtyard. A man steps forward from the entrance of the Tower of Time, dressed in an immaculate green tuxedo, crimson hair, glasses, and eyes that study everyone and everything in view. A gold hourglass pendant rests against his chest, catching the light. No one laughs, no one speaks, even Derek freezes. He's from the third family, the one who watches, the one who records everything. The Valinors. Lucien Valinor. Tall, composed, loyal, completely and unquestionably to Mistress T. Even now as he walks alongside the temple wardens, a chill runs down my spine. Derek quickly dusts himself off and points at Emma. Lucien, she started it, shoving me to the ground for no reason. That's a little crap and you know it, Harringer. Lucien raises a hand. That's all it takes. Both fall silent. He removes his glasses, polishing them slowly. Light catches the lens as he does it. Then he looks between the two, and the crowd watching behind him. It doesn't matter who started it. You are members of the 3 founding families. Yet you choose to act like children in front of them and in front of Our Lady's tower. Silence swallows the courtyard. Emma looks away, arms crossed. Derek lowers his head, fist clenched. Compose yourselves. He puts his glasses back on. Her Grace is waiting. You will proceed inside. Identification will be issued at intake. His eyes move from Emma and Derek, then across the rest of us. 3 at a time. You will be escorted to the top of your session of time. If you are granted Forever 21, you will be recognized accordingly. If not, you will be processed. He turns, already walking toward the tower. Follow. Within moments, the white granite floor fills with nervous guests awaiting their trial. Behind a long reception desk, workers sit at their stations, typing away at their computers, speaking low, hushed voices as they move candidates through intake. 3 receptionists wait at the center. Posture straight, expression is unreadable, ready for the next name to be called. We take our place in line and wait. Low chatter from the contestants begins to rise. Has the tower always felt this oppressive? I don't know. Maybe it's always been like this. Or maybe it's different now that it's our turn. Like we're being watched. Not too long after, it's my turn. The receptionist scans my mark and looks up at me. Ethan Calladier, you and 2 others will enter the elevator to receive your session of time. Wait for your name to be called. I nod and walk to the waiting room. Inside, people are doing whatever they can to stay calm. Phone calls, whispered conversations, controlled breathing, anything to keep it together. Then, in the corner, I spot Emma. She's tapping her foot non-stop, arms crossed tightly. I sit down beside her. She tenses up for a second, then slowly relaxes. Leaning in, she whispers, "How are you feeling, Ethan?" Like my life's already over, and there's nothing I can do about it. I don't know. I'm just trying to stay calm. She studies me for a second. You were such a bad liar. Vince and I could always tell when you're full of shit. Her foot stops. Just for a moment. A tear slips down her face. Like it just hit her. Vincent is gone. Emma, I don't. Not now, Ethan. I clench my fists, then nod. Time passes. One by one, contestants are called, until finally, Ethan Calladier, Derek Harbinger, Emma Grayson, proceed to the elevator. Judgment has arrived. The 3 of us stand. Derek's smirk slowly grows back into his face. Well, it's showtime, baby. Out of everyone in the room, why'd I get stuck with you? He grins. Must be fate. I get front row seats to see what the mistress gives a Grayson. His eyes flick toward me. And your little friend too. By the way, is he good? He's been shaking ever since his name was called. I meet his gaze, trying to hold steady. I'm fine. Sure you are. Whatever you done can't be that bad. Hey, how about you shut up already? He raises his hands like he's waving a white flag. Uh-oh. Sounds like I hit a nerve. Before they could bicker further, the elevator door slides open. We step in without a second thought. Inside is a solid metallic box. 4 buttons, lined panel. First floor, Forever Mediocre. Second floor, Warden's HQ. Third floor, the Trinity Hall. 4th, Mistress T's chamber. Derek presses the 4th. The ride up is quiet. Too quiet. I expected them to keep going at each other. Instead, they're both lost in thought. Within moments, the elevator comes to a stop. The door slides open. 2 temple wardens stand on both sides. You may step out. The mistress will call you one at a time. Step forward and wait. As instructed, we waited. Then, right on cue, we hear it. A voice reverberating through the corridor. Emma Grayson, step forward for your session. Without hesitation, Emma moves. Whatever nervousness she had before, it's gone. Replaced with something steadier, focused. It's been 15 minutes since Emma was first called inside. I find myself pacing, eyes fixed on the door. Derek stands off on the side, one hand in his pocket as he scrolls through his phone. Then, the heavy doors fly open. What comes out is Emma, chest out, smirk right in place. Directed at Derek, especially at Derek. She lifts her hand. The dash is gone. Only need the unmistakable Forever 21 mark remains. Reading a wee Power Ranger, I'm worthy. Try not to get too jealous. Only natural. If a Grayson got regress, it'd be the talk of the town. You better not fall behind then. Wouldn't want your enforcer family dragging the stain behind them. Don't worry about me. You should be worried about your friend ending up old and wrinkly. Emma's smile drops, replaced by something colder. Watch it. Before he can bite back, a tempo warden steps forward from the elevator. Emma Grayson, you are required to report to the training floor for your inauguration. Please come with me. She nods, then looks at me, still smiling, but her lips tremble slightly. Once this is over, I'll be waiting by the entrance, no matter what happens. Okay? I try to smile. It comes out as a nervous laugh. Of course. Everything will be fine. She steps forward and hugs me, tight, for a moment longer than usual. Then she pulls away. No words. She turns and follows the warden. The elevator doors begins to close. The same voice calls out again. Derek Harringer, you may enter. Derek grins. The kind of grin you get when you shake a Christmas present and already know what's inside. Later, you'll be the first to see the new me. With that, the door closes behind him. It's been about 30 minutes since then. That's when I hear it. A desperate cry echoing from beyond the doors. Why, goddess? I don't deserve this. I'm better than all these peasants. My family. Wait. No, please, stop. Then I hear screaming. Inhuman screaming. As something is being turned inside out. After that, silence. One of the temple wardens steps forward and opens the doors. My heart sinks. My eyes widen. And then he walks out. Derek. No, that's not right. The Derek I know was confident, loud, arrogant, full of life, like he owned every room he walked into. That person's gone. Now he's in the body of a child. 8 years old, exactly. His shirt barely fits him, his pants are sagging, and his shoes are too large for his feet. His skin looks pale and stiff, almost like he hasn't eaten in days. His back is hunched. The once ginger hair has turned into patches of white. His face. God, his face. Instead of someone with bright expressions, a young complexion, and focused brown eyes, now he has wrinkles everywhere, even more patches around his face, and a look of pure despair. Then I saw his hand. The mark had changed. No clean numeral, no honored age. What remained looked a face, as if judgment itself wanted everyone to know he had fallen. This is no longer Derek Harringer. This is now Derek, the regressor. Before I can process anything else, a temple warden steps forward. You are not to speak to a regressor. You will be collected accordingly. I nod and comply. That's how this world works. Derek looks up at me. Tears spill down his face as he's dragged away. I look away, toward the door, waiting my turn. No, my fate. You may enter, Ethan Calladier. There it is. Even through closed doors, I can hear it. The same voice that elevated Emma, and the same voice that completely destroyed Derek. I place my hands against the door and push. It parts slowly, revealing the inner chambers of Mistress T. Upon entering, it feels strange. The space stretches wide, yet it feels suffocating. Empty, yet heavy with something unseen. Dark, concrete floors run endlessly forward, broken only by towering forest green columns that vanish into a ceiling lost to darkness. The walls are lined with paintings, scenes of Novara from centuries past to the present. Every era preserved, every moment remembered. At the center, a long red carpet leads up a short set of steps, and at the top, she waits, seated upon a throne fit for something beyond royalty. The Lady of Time watches in silence. Her obsidian black hair falls over her shoulders, framing a crown etched with Roman numerals, time carved into metal. White and green garments drape effortlessly around her, untouched by the world below. An hourglass pendant rests against her chest, perfectly still. But her eyes, they glow a faint, unnatural green. They don't look at me. They look through me. As if she's watching something I've already lived. You may come closer, child. I assure you, I do not bite. After what happened to Derek, I don't believe you. I hesitate for only a moment. Intent doesn't matter. It isn't a request. I step forward and stop at the base of her steps. You may kneel. I lowered myself, one knee pressing against the cold floor. Her gaze settles on me, this time not passing through me, but fixated on me, reading, weighing, every breath, every shift. When I try to force a smile, she frowns. Please, Mr. Calladier, I don't measure effort. I measure results. My smile fades as I lower my head. Yes, mistress. She nods and raises her hand. A book appears, worn, weathered, as if it had watched stars rise, fall, and be born again. With a flick of her wrist, the pages begin to turn, faster and faster. Her eyes follow every line, every moment, as if processing something far beyond me. Then, it stops. She tilts her head slightly. You are not completely honest with yourself, or with others, are you, Mr. Calladier? My body stiffens. Excuse me, my lady? One asks about our system, its structure, its purpose. Her gaze sharpens. You present compliance, but beneath it, there's doubt. I can explain. Don't. The High Council is aware of such thoughts, the Valenier family especially. If we judged every mind that questioned the natural order of things, the diminished quarter would have long overflowed by now. Silence settles over the room. Then she looks back to the book. Stealing a candy bar. Was indulgence worth the consequence? I was a child. I didn't think. I just wanted it. And now, those consequences return. Though minor, it is not without weight. The pages turn again. Then they stop. Her expression changes, tightens. No. So, you have murdered someone tonight. My heart slams against my chest. Not just anyone. Someone you knew. A dear friend. Vincent Clark. The room shrinks. The sound grows louder. Too loud. The evidence is overwhelming. The broken bottle, His blood on your hands, his body laid out before you like a trophy. It is disappointing and unusual. Her gaze studies me again. You are not destined for Forever 21, but you were not without merit. 40, perhaps 30, yet you threw it all away. Why? I push myself up before I can stop it. Mistress, I can explain. She raises a hand, a small gesture, but it forces the words out of me and drops me back down to my knees. Her expression doesn't change. She stands. The right to take a life is not yours to decide. It belongs to me and the Trinity. Those who defy it are regressed. The air grows heavier with every step until she stands just a foot away from me. Look at me. I force myself to obey. Her hands extend. I will confirm this for myself. Place your hand onto mine. I hesitate, only for a second. That doesn't get past her. Now, Caladir. I will not repeat myself. I reach out immediately. Our hands meet, and instantly, something is wrong. Her touch is freezing, yet burning at the same time. My skin can't decide which. In one moment, she's inside me, not my body, my mind, watching. The coffee shop, the sounds of cups, the smell of sugar, Vincent laughing. Then, music, lights, his hands pulling me onto the dance floor, faster, faster, and then, nothing. Not darkness, not silence, just absence. I snap back. Mistress T stumbles. Her grip tightens, then slips. For the first time, her eyes focus, not through me, on me. What did you? She steps back. Then her balance gives out. She collapses to the floor with a heavy thud. The crown slips from her head, striking the ground with a hollow ring. And just like that, the most powerful being in Novara has fallen unconscious. Okay, Ethan, don't panic. Think this through. The Lady of Time, Mistress T, is in my arms, unconscious. At least she's breathing. I try to shake her awake. Nothing. Why? No, that doesn't matter right now. No matter how I look at this, I'm the one who did this. I need to leave. My eyes scan the room, searching for anything that could help. Then I see it. A vent. Behind the throne. I rush over and pull at it. It doesn't move. Bolted. Of course. I dig through my pockets, pulling out loose change. It'll have to do. I wedge a coin into the screw and twist. It slips at first, then catches. One screw loosens, then another. As I work the last one free, something feels off. There's no airflow, no pressure, nothing. Just wrong. This isn't normal. Before I can think any further, a knock hits the door. Mistress, is everything alright? We heard a noise that was unfamiliar to us. Has the candidate been given regression? Shit. I rip the final screw free and yank the vent open. The door slams open behind me. A temple warden steps in. His eyes land on me, then on her. His expression hardens instantly. What have you done to her, you swine? He moves fast, no hesitation. I don't argue. I dive into the shaft and drop. Darkness swallows everything. No walls, no grip, nothing to stop me. Just falling. Air rushes past my face. If I hit the bottom like this, I'm dead. I brace, but the impact never comes. Instead, my body slows, then drops again, then slows. Like something is interfering, like gravity is inconsistent. I hit the ground hard, but not enough to break anything. I suck in a breath, still alive. Don't question it, just move. I push forward, crawling through the shaft. At first, everything feels normal. Then I blink, and further ahead, I stop, looking back. Nothing changed. Did I just skip forward? No time to think about it. I need to keep moving. Up ahead, I see a light, along with voices, laughter, metal. I slow down, approaching a vent opening. Carefully, I look through. Wardens. But not like before. Their helmets are off. They're relaxed, talking, even laughing. For a moment, they look normal. Then I blink. Everything shifts. Silence, tension, hands on weapons. Scanning, one of them looks up at the vent, directly at me. My stomach drops. How did they... I check my phone. 12:15. I blink. 12:25. 10 minutes. Gone. This place, it's messing with time. I need to get out. Now. I move faster, keeping low. Then, light. An opening. Outside. My ticket out. I move even faster. Finally, freedom. That's when a blade pierces through the vent, cutting off my escape and forcing me out of my hiding spot. I fumble forward onto the marbled floor, barely catching myself. Pain shoots through my shoulder as I shake my head, trying to readjust. There you are. A temple warden stands ahead of me, blade pointed straight at my chest. I scramble to my feet and run. Running is pointless. Don't make me take your legs, Caladir. Ignore him. He's trying to slow you down. The hall stretches wide, white and endless. Every turn I take, another exit appears, and every exit is blocked. A warden stands at each one, waiting, watching. The one behind me doesn't rush. He walks, slow, deliberate, like he knows I'm already caught. Am I really just trapped? Then I see it. A door, no guard, but a warning sign hangs beside it. Experimental device, do not enter. Not like you have a choice. I push through, behind my ear shout, "Don't let him in there! That's one of the R&D rooms!" Too late. I slip inside and spot a cabinet near the door. With a grunt, I shove it forward. It scrapes across the floor and wedges against the entrance. A heavy blow slams into the other side almost instantly. Then another, and another. The hinges tremble under the force. I don't wait. I turn to see the room in complete chaos. Cables everywhere, layered, tangled, feeding into something at the center. Power hums through them in a steady pulse. All of it leading to one point, a capsule. Inside it, a stopwatch, similar to what the wardens have, but different. Gold, not emerald. Even from here, I can see it vibrating, not just sitting there, reacting. It's alive. Another slam. This time, a blade punches through the top of the door. The metal groans. It's experimental. It might help you or kill you. I step forward. I reach in and grab it. The moment my fingers wrap around the stopwatch, everything breaks. Time bends, splits. I feel myself, past, present, future, pulling apart and stepping back together at the same time. Like I exist in multiple moments, all at once. Then, an explosion. Force throws me back. And yet again, everything goes to black. My vision blurs, then steadies. Come on, Ethan. Move. I push myself up, head ringing as I take in the room. It's completely wrecked. Cables torn loose, debris scattered across the floor. The room's fragile order is gone. My hands tighten around something. The stopwatch, still intact. I stare at it for a moment. Honestly, I'm surprised it survived. Hell, I'm surprised I survived after grabbing it like an idiot. What's so special about this thing? I turn it over in my hand. It looks normal. Just a pristine stopwatch ticking quietly. But now that I'm holding it, something feels off. First off, It's heavier than it should be. Most watches are light as a feather, but this one, it feels dense, like I'm holding a hammer. And second, it's vibrating, pulsating even, like it's syncing with my breathing. What the hell were the temple wardens experimenting on? I looked toward the collapsed doorway. The cabinet I'd shoved earlier isn't just crushed, it's torn apart. There's a gap in the rubble though, just enough for me to squeeze through. I drop to my stomach and get to crawling. My hands brush against something. I stop. It's a hand, buried underneath the debris, covered in blood. I stare for a second. Too long. How many people are under here? It wasn't enough that Vincent's blood is on your hands. Now this. If the mistress had doubts before, she doesn't now. You're a killer. No. They're not dead. If I survived that, they did too. I don't know if I believe it, but I need to. Help will come. It has to. I pull myself free. Sirens echo through the halls. Boots slam against the floor, organize, closing in. I don't wait. I run. Left, right, another turn. Then I stop. A warden stands ahead. Still, blade ready, waiting. Behind me, footsteps are closing in. Fast. It's do or die. That's when I hear it. I pull out the stopwatch. It's vibrating, resonating harder now. What's going on? Boots thunder behind me. Reinforcements. Closing in. Door in front of me lunges. I press the crown. His blade hangs in the air, mid-swing. Not stopped. Just too slow. I move. One step. That's all I get. Time snaps back. The blade slices past me, barely missing. I slam into him with everything I have. He crashes into the wall, stumbling. Not down. He adjusts, ready to strike again. I press the crown again. The blade drags through the air, slow. I sweep his legs. He drops. Shouts echo from around the corner. Time's up. I return and run. Something feels off though. My breathing, my steps, they don't land right. Like I'm learning how to move again. I push through it. I see a fire escape. Slide down it. When I hit the ground, I don't stop. I sprint into the alley. I made it. Just barely. I look over to see temple wardens flooding the streets. Some are rushing inside the tower. Others are locking the area down. Candidates are being turned away. Through the chaos, I see her. Emma, arguing with Lucian Valiner, but probably about me. Has to be about me. Then she steps away, pulls out her phone. My phone buzzes inside my pocket. I silence it instantly. If you go to her, you drag her into this. She becomes an accomplice. My stomach twists. I won't do that to her. Not after Vincent. If I really did kill him, then I'll carry that. Alone. Right now, I need answers. I need to know what actually happened that night. Because if I didn't do it, then someone did. And they made sure it looked like me. I thought I kept buried resurfaces. What if there wasn't anyone else? What if it really was me? A lump climbs up my throat. I force it back down. I'll deal with that if I have to. But right now, I need to disappear. Home's out of the question. So is Emma's place. So where do you go? To the place even temple wardens turn a blind eye to. Only one place comes to mind. The diminished quarter.